lot of times when these videos go out, I mean, they cut all the story out.
Sir, can I get your badge number?
Yeah, can I see your phone for a second, please? I don't want you to drop it when I arrest you. Please.
Drop it? Excuse me?
The news media is everywhere, man. Oh, I know. It's in everybody's pocket.
Welcome back to the LackLuster channel. I recently published a video showing Officers Surratt and Sims wrongfully arresting and beating an innocent man named Kendrick after approaching him in his parked vehicle.
What's going on?
I'm just checking you out, man. You gave us consent to
I don't
search.
have any warrants, right?
No, but hey, you said, oh, this is consensual. You're staying here. You gave us consent to search.
I got insurance, everything. What's
Okay,
going on?
and what does that have to do with anything?
So when am I free to go?
Whenever, man.
Whenever?
Yeah. All right, put your hand in my bag.
What did I do?
Don't tense up, dude.
I do?
Freaking drop you.
What did I do? What's going on? Oh! Oh, man! No, sir, please don't kill me, sir. You're killing me, sir. They're gonna kill me.
To view that full story, use the link in the description and pinned comment. While researching that case, it was discovered that the officers were named in 2 other lawsuits, all 3 from the same timeline, one of which was filed by a woman named Jessica, who in 2019 was a passenger in her own vehicle while driving home. Officer Surratt initiated a traffic stop on the vehicle.
Evening, Officer Surratt, Baytown Police.
Yes, sir.
All right.
How are you?
The reason you're stopped today, sir, is because as you came on to Rollingbrook from Decker Drive, you have to signal within 100 feet of your turn. Secondly, is several times from the time you're on 330 to the time you're here now, you've driven outside of your lane across solid white and solid yellow lines. You have your driver's license, proof of insurance, sir?
Do you need both of ours? I'm a manager of this facility.
Okay. Well, I need to see your ID too, but his license and insurance for sure.
Note that you are not required to provide your ID to an officer, just for existing as a passenger on a traffic stop. Normally, an officer would require reasonable articulable suspicion of a crime, such as a seatbelt violation, to demand ID. No such violation existed for Jessica, so the officer was free to request the passenger's information, but she was in no way lawfully required to abandon her Fourth Amendment rights.
Please stop shining that down my dress.
Nobody's shining anything down your dress.
However, this incident occurred in Texas, which has even more difficult requirements for an officer to demand a person's ID. Texas Penal Code 3802 clearly states that a person must be arrested, or the operator of a vehicle, for an order to identify to be lawful. Many officers and citizens fail to understand this, but because the vehicle belongs to Jessica, she complies and begins answering questions about the vehicle's documents.
The insurance on the car too? Is it on your phone? If it's on your phone, I'll check it on the computer. If I can't find it over there.
Yeah.
If I can't find it on the computer. Ma'am, just so you know, for the most part, unless I ask you a question directly, I'm talking to the driver of the vehicle, okay?
This is my car.
Okay.
I can show you the insurance. Do you need it?
I'm going to check it on the computer. If I can't find it there, then I will get it from you, okay?
Thank you, sir.
All right, sir, where are you coming from?
We're coming from downtown.
Hey, sir, do you speak English?
Yes, sir.
I'm going to let you talk to me whenever I ask you questions, is that okay? All right, so where do you come from? All right, from Houston?
Yes, sir.
Where are you headed to?
Here.
Right here to the storage unit?
This is where I live.
You live in the storage unit?
Yes. I'm the manager on property.
Okay. Y'all have like a apartment on property or something like that?
Upstairs.
Okay, that's kind of cool. I didn't know that they did that anymore.
Yes, sir.
All right. Where do you live at, man?
We both live here.
Oh, y'all both live here?
We're here, yes.
Okay,
This is
cool.
our house.
All right. Just so you know, whenever the lights turn on, you gotta try and stop a little bit quicker, okay? Because whenever you drove from Emmett Hutto to here, that's a little ways to go. I do appreciate that you turn on your flashers, though. Anyway, do y'all have anything illegal in the car? Any weapons or drugs or anything like that?
No, sir.
Okay.
During the investigation, both occupants were ordered out of the vehicle.
All right, sir, I'm gonna get you to step out and meet me by the back for a second, okay?
For what reason?
Because I can legally ask you to do so.
You can legally ask me to step
Yes, sir.
out
Are you refusing to get out?
No, I'm just asking.
Do you need me to get us?
No, ma'am. You can stay right there.
Jessica began recording on her cell phone, and Officer Teddy Sims arrived on scene shortly after, failing to activate his body cam for the entire duration of the encounter.
Yes, sir. We're literally home. This is literally where we live. Yes, sir.
Turn around
Thank
and
you.
face me.
Okay, I need to step over there, please.
Feel free to check
Hey, what's
the
all
car,
over your
whatever
shirt
you
and
need
stuff?
to do.
You had a drink tonight.
for my shirt.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why.
What is on your shirt and your pants? Did you pee yourself or throw up on yourself?
No, I work at a restaurant, and this is me being dirty. This is a dirty shirt.
Okay. So that's all it is that you're dirty?
I don't know what answer you're trying to get out of me, but yeah. So
y'all come from downtown Houston and you're coming right here to your house? Did you have anything to drink tonight?
45 feet, and I'm at my house.
That's not what I asked you.
Yes.
I said, did you have anything to drink tonight?
No.
Okay.
45 feet.
That's not relevant to what I'm asking.
No.
Okay. There we go. Did you use any illegal drugs today?
Never in my life.
Do you take any prescription medications? Are you supposed to take any prescriptions for anything?
No.
Not that you know? Okay. All right. Is there anything illegal in the car right now? Any weapons or drugs?
No, sir.
Would you mind if I looked in it?
If you had a reason to search my vehicle, yes. If you do not, no.
What is it? Yes or no?
If you have a reason to search my vehicle, other than your suspicions, yes. If you do not have any reasons to search my vehicle, no.
Okay.
I have not been pulled over for any illegal substances, never been tested for any illegal substances in my entire life. So if you do not have a reason to search my vehicle or to search my person, no, sir.
All right, no problem.
I would like to go home.
Did you just get off of work, or
It doesn't. Did I just get off of work?
that's a very simple question? Is there a reason you don't understand it?
No,
Okay.
I did not get just recently.
Were y'all?
I do live right 45 feet away.
Okay, cool. That's cool. Like I said, I didn't know that y'all had an apartment here. That's neat.
Yeah.
So anyway, you said that y'all were downtown. Were y'all like on a date or something?
What?
Do you not
Was I
understand?
on a date with the woman that you
Yes. Is there a reason you're repeating every question back to me? Like it's the dumbest thing you've ever heard?
No, because you're asking questions irrelevant to the search. Or me standing outside of the
I'm not necessarily talking to you about a search, man. I just asked you a
yes, I
question.
was out with the woman doing some questions.
Okay, cool. Did y'all go out to eat?
You may have had food, yes.
And you didn't have anything at all to drink
No.
tonight?
We're home.
Cool. Stay right there.
Remember that when an officer initiates contact with you, their questions are not to get to know you better, or to try to help you in your pursuit of life, liberty, and property. In fact, the questions are specifically designed to remove the aforementioned items. You are not required to and should not answer questions when speaking with law enforcement, and they cannot compel your speech. It is best to tell the officer that you are invoking your right to remain silent.
How much have you had to drink tonight?
Literally none.
Okay.
Officer Zarette returns from his cruiser after running the driver's license.
Alright, so I'm gonna get you to step over here with me for just a second. Right there on the beam of my light, please. Alright, put your feet together like this.
Is this a field sobriety test?
Yes, sir, it
I
is.
am not intoxicated.
Alright, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Love, please,
Okay,
no, please go ahead. Sir, he literally just said.
He refused, so you taking him in. Alright. And if he would just do it, trying to beat the dead horse, I mean, we wouldn't be going this far.
I have no reasons for being intoxicated. I have no.
If only it were that easy, sir. If I could just take your word for it, then that would be awesome. Come on.
The driver is taken into custody for suspicion of DUI and is later alleged to have had a suspended license. Jessica now begins to narrate to her camera, and Officer Sims interrupts to lie about the events that just took place.
That he'd allow him to do the sobriety test, puts him in cuffs, puts him on the cop car, typical. There's his car right there, there's my car.
Well, actually, he gave him multiple opportunities.
Sims claims the driver was given multiple opportunities, but when referencing the footage, it is clear that the driver never refused to perform the field sobriety tests.
Alright, so I'm gonna get you to step over here with me for just a second. Right there on the beam of my light, please. Alright, put your feet together like this.
Is this a field sobriety test?
Yes, sir, it is.
I am not intoxicated.
Alright, turn around, put your hands behind your back.
Sims continues.
I'm gonna say for the camera.
Multiple. You mean the one time?
No, I heard him over there. Multiple opportunities and he refused. So by law, we can place him in custody for DWI. suspicion and get them tested. Because a lot of times when these videos go out, I mean, they cut all the story out. So
well, I've been filming since we've, you know.
No, we have to. I'm just going to give the facts.
You said that he had ineligible.
Oh, that's why they're acting like that. They no driver's license.
He has a driver's license.
Well, we just confirmed it.
Unfortunately, Jessica ended her recording here, but the rest was caught on the officer's body cam and surveillance footage.
What was his license ineligible for? Just wondering.
It's not valid.
Sir, can I get your badge number?
Yeah, can I see your phone for a second,
Can I get your
please?
badge number? No, you can't.
Well, I don't want you to drop it when I arrest you. So could you please...
Drop it? Excuse me?
Oh my god, what the what?
During the arrest, Officer Sims grabbed Jessica's left arm, twisted it behind her back, and she was thrown to the ground. Texas Penal Code 49.02a states that a person commits an offense of public intoxication if the person appears in a public place while intoxicated to the degree that the person may endanger the person or another. But despite having had nothing to drink that night, and never demonstrating signs of impairment or danger to herself or others, as well as being just several steps from her home, Jessica was arrested for public intoxication.
And what is this arrest about then?
You're under arrest for public intoxication.
I'm literally not intoxicated. How do you assume that?
Stand up. I'm gonna help you stand up. Sit up like that. Okay.
Officer Sims could have intervened, but he chose not to. Instead, he chose to act jointly with Officer Surratt in the arrest and attempt to mock Jessica, but instead, he stumbles on his tongue.
Damn, that didn't go as planned as you thought it was going to go.
After Jessica was in custody, the officers searched her vehicle.
Did you like how I was like, let me see your phone real quick?
That was good.
She was like, why? I said, I don't want you to drop it when I arrest you.
Shit like that.
Yeah, I'm genuinely trying to be considerate, dude. I've seen situations where phones get broken, and I don't.
I was trying to narrate you to be a racist cop, so I stepped in and told the public the real story. What's going on?
Back, dude. Freaking. The news media is everywhere, man.
Oh, I know.
It's in everybody's pocket.
The officers took her to jail, stripped her, fingerprinted her, and towed her car.
Am I gonna leave my car on?
No, ma'am, it's gonna get towed here in just a minute.
I'm home. Why are you towing my car?
Because it can't get moved right this second because y'all are going to jail.
Please stay there.
Okay, well, ma'am, our policy is that we always tow vehicles after arrest so that we can't just leave it there and it gets broken into and then it's on us. I'm sorry, if I could do anything differently, I'd tell you what I would, but it's a policy thing.
Jessica would go on to file a lawsuit after the charges were dropped. The lawsuit alleges that the purpose of the arrest was for the defendant officers to punish Jessica for exercising her constitutionally protected rights of free speech and recording police officers, the same officers who undoubtedly swore to uphold the United States Constitution and appear to have now intentionally violated it. At first, the Houston courts dismissed the claims against the city of Baytown, and in April of 2021, the officers moved for summary judgment based on qualified immunity. This would dismiss the case if granted. Jessica argued that the officers did not have probable cause to arrest her for public intoxication, and though she was never charged with anything else, the officers claimed that she could have been arrested for allowing a person to drive her vehicle with a suspended license. Jessica's counter-argument was that it would be nearly impossible to know whether someone's license was suspended, but the court found that because they appeared to live together, it would have been reasonable for an officer to assume that she knew her boyfriend was not eligible to drive, which could have given the officers probable cause to arrest her and granted the officers qualified immunity on the claims of unlawful seizure and First Amendment retaliation. However, they denied immunity for the excessive force claim. But unfortunately, in April of 2022, the Fifth Circuit reversed the district court's order, dismissing the claims against the officers in their entirety, while ordering Jessica to pay the costs on appeal. If you recall from the first video, just weeks after this incident, the same two officers wrongfully arrested and beat a man named Kedrick and did the same thing to another man the very next night. They were charged with felonies, but were offered a sweetheart deal and had the charges dismissed after a diversion different program, the only consequence being that they cannot work as law enforcement officers in the state of Texas ever again. Let me know in the comments how you feel about this incident and whether you think qualified immunity should have protected these officers from being held accountable. And otherwise, be sure to check out one of my other investigations linked on screen.